When Panpaper mills went under a decade ago due to massive debt and challenges fueled by mismanagement, many residents of Webuye and Bungoma County by extension suffered a severe economic setback. But despite various futile attempts by previous administrations to revive the factory using taxpayers' money, there now appears to be a glimmer of hope. The government has announced plans for the restoration of Western Kenya's industrial icon.
The handover of the mill to the new investor is scheduled to happen next week, and plans are in place to restart its operations within the next 3 months. The investor has pledged to inject over the next few years a total of $60 million, which at the current exchange rate is about 6 billion Kenya shillings.
The strategic investor in the Panpaper revival is the Rai family, whose representatives were present during the State House briefing that was also attended by political leaders from Bungoma and the larger Western Kenya region. The family also has interest in sugar milling, plywood manufacturing and edible oil refinery. The company has also purchased assets of the paper manufacturing plant as part of the takeover.
The success of this project will depend on each and every one of us, playing our part and playing our role, supporting one another, supporting the investor, and for us to work together to also see what else we can do to ensure that the other peripheral issues around the opening of this mill are also sorted out in the best interest of the people of the area, in the best interest of the people of Kenya.
Panpaper employees who were forced to exit when the company went under could also be handed a lifeline.
Investment will yield close to 1,500 jobs for the people of Bungoma and Western Kenya within the next 3 years. And the good news also is that the investor has given us assurance that former employees of Panpaper mills will be given priority as the initial employees to be reabsorbed into the business. I would like to add that the people of Western Kenya can be certain that my government will be at hand to support them as they reclaim this jewel.
The Panpaper revival, though an economic venture for the government, also has political undertones as next year's general election fast approaches. Kenyatta is eyeing the populous Western Kenya vote bloc, an area considered CORD leader Raila Odinga's political stronghold.
And I also wish to reassure the people of Western Kenya that my administration stands for them and that we will continue to support them throughout this process.
The president, however, says Panpaper's revival demonstrates the confidence that investors have shown in Kenya as a result of the economic policies and structural reforms implemented by his administration to promote the private sector. Francis Gashuri, Citizen Live at 1.